Welcome to Bible Center Sports. I'm Trevor, and I'll be broadcasting the highlights from Week 1 of our regular season, starting with Gridiron versus the Lions.
The Gridiron with the ball. Middleton back to pass. Can't find a receiver yet. Here comes a blitz, and he's running backwards and spinning, but he do get by the defender, luckily for him, and he gets in for the touchdown. And they're going for two. Fakes the handoff to Mia Powell. Can't find a receiver. It look like he'd take off running again and just jogs into the end zone to get the extra points. Lions with the ball. Brooks back to pass. And he gets to two golden. It looks like he do get the first down, and that's where he gets stopped. Brooks back to pass. And he gets to Tank with the spin and gets in for the Lions touchdown. Gridiron with the ball. Middleton back to pass. And he takes off running again, and he do get the first down, and that's where he gets stopped. Middleton back to pass. Gets it to Chris Day and gets stopped by Walter Lewis. Middleton back to pass. It's intended for Todd Brown. It's tipped and picked up by Maurice Redwood. So after the turnover, Brooks back to pass. He gets it to Tank. Breaking tackles. And he's running hard down the field for the touchdown. First play. And they're going for two. And he gets it into Walter Lewis. And after a turnover, Lions with the ball. Brooks back to pass. And it's picked off by Chris Day. So now Gridiron with the ball. With the pass to Chris Day. Spinning through defenders. And wow, none of them got his flags. And he takes that all the way for the touchdown. Brooks back to pass. And he's throwing deep to Maurice Redwood. And he gets out of bounds right at the goal line. Brooks back to pass with the blitz. And he gets it in there to Walter Lewis for the touchdown. And they're going for two. And he gets to Maurice Redwood. Extra points is good.
Gridiron just scored. Mia threw the pass to Todd, and he ran down for a touchdown. And then they just went for two. That was Julian.
So as you heard, the camera missed the play. The 11-point drive by Gridiron. It was Mia Powell with the pass to Todd Brown for the touchdown, and Julian got the extra points. And now Brooks with the pass to Maurice Redwood, and he gets out of bounds. And Gridiron with the blitz, and Jamari gets the flag. Brooks back to pass again. And he gets to Walter Lewis for the touchdown. Middleton back to pass. And he gets it to Jamari Peterson, who gets the first down and a little more. Middleton back to pass. And he gets it to Chris Day. And they said he's down at the 1 yard line. So Lions with the blitz, and Tank gets the flag. So the Lions will start the second half. Brooks back to pass, and he's throwing deep to Walter Lewis for the touchdown. And they're going for two. And just throws it up there to Tank. Now they have Mia Powell, quarterback for Gridiron. She gets it to Todd Brown. Looks like they got the first down, and that's where he gets stopped. Mia Powell off the pass to Julian with the spin, but Keyshawn Brooks did get the flag. Powell with the handoff to Chris Day. Breaking tackles and gets in for the touchdown. That's only 6 points because it was a handoff. So Brooks back to pass. And he's throwing deep again to Maurice Redwood, who catches it for the first down. Brooks back to pass. Gets it to Walter Lewis, who gets it for the touchdown. Gridiron with the ball. Mia Powell back to pass. She gets it to Jamari Peterson. And he gets stopped by Tank. And going shotgun. Middleton back to pass. He gets it to Chris Day with the spin. And he gets in for the touchdown. Lions with the ball. Brooks back to pass. He gets it to Walter Lewis. Breaking tackles in. Wow. He gets all the way down for a touchdown. Middleton with the handoff to Todd Brown. Gets by one defender. And he's still going. And he gets stopped by Maurice Redwood. So Julian takes off running. Start off in slow motion, but he gets all the way down the field for the first down and a little more. Now they have Mia Pye at quarterback, trying to get the 9 points.
She scored us 9 points though.
And she gets it to Todd Brown for the touchdown, and that's 9 points. And they're going for 2. And Middleton takes off running, and he gets in for the extra points. Brooks back to pass. And he gets it to Golden. And look like he gets the first down. Brooks back to pass. And he throws it to Maurice Redwood for the touchdown. And they're going for 2. Fakes the handoff to Tank. And he gets it to Golden for the extra points. Middleton back to pass. And he gets it to Chris Day. And Chris Day breaking tackles and wow, gets all the way down the field for a touchdown. Brooks back to pass. And he gets it to Walter Lewis. And a nice flag grab by Julian Middleton. Brooks back to pass. And he gets it to Tank, who catches it through defenders for the touchdown. Wow. With the short pass to Todd Brown, who gets by one defender. Breaks a couple more tackles, and he's flying down the field, and he gets down for the touchdown. And they're going for 2. Mia Powell back to pass. Gets it to Jamari Peterson. Brooks back to pass. And he gets it to Tank, who's wide open. He gets the first down and a little more. And that's where he gets stopped. Brooks back to pass. Throw into the end zone to Redwood for the touchdown. Oh, wait. Looks like he's hurt on the play. And the refs did call it a touchdown, so now they're going for 2. Brooks with the pass to Tank, and the extra points is good. Now, with time running out in the game, Gridiron is down 72-64. Middleton back to pass, and he takes off running. Well, sort of. Just taking his time, jogging down the field, and gets out of bounds to stop the clock. So right now, Gridiron needs a score. Middleton back to pass. And he sort of takes off running again, and he gets down to the goal line and gets out of bounds to stop the clock again. And now going shotgun. Powell back to pass. Brooks with the blitz. She gets it in there to Chris Day for the touchdown, and that's 9 points. Going for 2, gets it to Jamari Peterson for the extra points.
And after a great game, and a high-scoring game as well, the final score, Gridiron 75, the Lions 72. Now, this has to be one of the best games that I've seen, period, in our flag football league, including last year. Both teams kept scoring back-to-back, and this game literally came down to the wire. It came down to the last few seconds of the game, which made it a great game. Now, the Lions did have the lead at first, but their defense kind of fell apart towards the end of the second half. And then, under 2 minutes left in the game, the Lions did score and take the lead. They had an 8-point lead, but Gridiron was able to run down the clock, get down to the goal line, and then they put Mia Powell in, the female, at quarterback, and they capitalized on the 9 points, which sealed the deal. Now, that was pretty smart game plan by Gridiron. And I tell you this, Gridiron with Mia Powell as their quarterback, they are a major threat to every defense in this league, and they will be hard to stop. But I'm not going to stay on that too long, because when we come back, we have our second game, which is the Hurricanes taking on the Dark Knights.